you mentioned recently of people going to go to Johor if Singaporeans cannot afford or go to the nursing home in Singapore. And for the elderly people. Now the fact is, if these people need to go to Johor, their relatives, the children will not be able to visit them as often as they wish to. And this has caused some concern and unhappiness among the people here. Would you please enlighten us?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Chun.
Yes, I told you here. Yes. Immediate past chairman of Taipei neighborhood.
Oh, wonderful. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Cho, for giving me this opportunity to explain. I think that there is a misunderstanding and also a twisting of my words. The worst interpretation I've heard is that Khaw Boon Wan said, send your parents to JB. Do you believe Khaw Boon Wan made such a statement? I think most of you know I'm a Buddhist. Buddhism, like most religions, emphasize, promote, I'm sure Islam the same thing, filial piety. In Buddhism, there's a long list. Buddha said, don't do this sort of thing, all the sinful stuff. Many of the sinful stuff, if you repent in time, your punishment can be eliminated or very much reduced. But there are some sins which even Buddha can't help you. Those sins, if you commit them, you go straight down, 18地狱，永不翻身的。And causing hurt to your parents is one of those sins. And of course, causing hurt in extreme can be you kill your parents. And that has happened in the story of dynasties and so on. Or you cause hurt by abandoning them. So how is it possible that Khaw Boon Wan will say, let's send our parents overseas, abandon them? So obviously people have reason to twist it for their own personal interest. So I think don't believe all those that you have heard. But the key point was I made earlier, that there's a difference between nursing home and old folks home. So nursing homes are like hospitals, as I explained earlier. So you after hospitalization, you may need a short stay in the nursing home before you can go home. So in Singapore, we have many nursing homes. There must be about 20 over nursing homes in Singapore. And for the low-income group, we heavily subsidize them, so that it is affordable, they don't have to consider going anywhere else. But I was just pointing out that nursing homes in JB, it costs so low because their cost of living is very low. And the issue cropped up because we were talking about hospitals in JB. Because I have received many requests to use Medisave to be used for private hospitals overseas. Because now they have quite good private hospitals in JB, Malacca. Some of them run by Singaporeans, so you can be assured of standard. At much lower cost because the nurses' pay there is much lower. So there has been a lot of requests to allow Medisave to be used in private hospitals overseas. So it's not we are encouraging Singaporeans to go overseas for hospitalization. But if we allow Medisave, I think it opens up an option. So it's up to you. You are most welcome to come to SGH or Mount Elizabeth Hospital, or if you wish, go to Johor Bahru Private Hospital. But right now, if you go there, you cannot use your Medisave. But if you hospitalize here, you can use Medisave. So the request is, please, can Ministry of Health give us that option? And I've decided to say yes to that. That we will allow Medisave now as an option. If you wish to use your Medisave, if you decide, you think that you can save money, and you do save money in many instances, if you go to a hospital in Johor Bahru. The concern, of course, is standards, because there are many hospitals and you're not sure whether will you get proper care. So there are some safeguards that we need to work out to make sure that we don't go to the wrong hospitals, and we wanted some relationship between the hospital and the Singapore hospital. So these are some of the details that I need to work out over the next few weeks or few months. But as a principle, we have now decided that allow Medisave to be used for private hospitals overseas. Is that welcome? Do you all think it's a good idea that Medisave? Just to satisfy myself, Medisave used for private hospitals overseas, good idea. Medisave used for nursing homes overseas, bad idea. Is it? Can I just say, somebody asked about Medisave, Mr. Lim earlier, Mr. Low earlier. Medisave be used for nursing homes. Today you can't. But in due course, I may allow Medisave to be used for nursing homes in Singapore. And by that time, I'm sure there will be some request to say, can I use my Medisave for nursing homes overseas? Then what will Singaporeans think? Or they will say, no, here is Khaw Boon Wan suggesting that we dump our parents in JB again.